Welcome to this edition of Wanted with me, Jonathan. They say marriages are made in heaven, but without trust and understanding, they can become hell. Often the lack of understanding, leave alone love, can lead to breakdown of marriages and in some cases, even tragedies. The story we have brought to you today is one such story. This is a story of lust and treachery, and it claimed the life of an innocent man. So here we go for the story from DavanAgere. It was early morning on September 13th. The scene was from a reserve forest close to Kummaranahalli in Harapanahalli Taluk of Ballari district. Since it is a reserve forest, entry of people is barred, and even animals are not allowed to graze in the jungle. But somebody who entered the forest found the body of a man. The body bore injuries on the head. They alerted the Harapanahalli police, who rushed to the spot. The police moved the body to the district hospital for post-mortem. The spot where the body was found was isolated deep in the forest. Since entry to the forest is barred, where did the body come from? The police were puzzled. The cops began investigating. First, they had to establish the identity of the dead man, which was essential to find the killer or killers. There was nothing on the body to indicate the dead man's identity. The injuries on the head and blood made it difficult to identify him.
13/9 ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ 2019 ನಮಗೆ ಕುಮಾರನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಕಾಯ್ದಿಟ್ಟ ಕುಮಾರನಹಳ್ಳಿ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಮಧೇಯ ಶವ ಪತ್ತೆಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಶವವನ್ನು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹರಪನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡಲೇ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಮತ್ತು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
In the past, police always found identification of such bodies a challenge. They would put up posters and even ads in newspapers seeking information from anyone who knew the dead person. But with the information technology revolution, the cops' job has become slightly easier. The cops often use the social media to reach out to a wider audience and seek information in such cases. The Harapanahalli cops photographed the body and circulated the images on WhatsApp groups and among the local residents. Meanwhile, the cops determined that the dead man was murdered. The bleeding injuries on his head confirmed their suspicion. The cops also deduced that the dead man had been hit by a sharp-edged weapon in his head. The cops also suspected that the dead man was killed elsewhere and the body was dumped in the Harapanahalli forest. Their logic was that few people would dare enter the thick forest for fear of wild animals and the alert forest guards, and therefore the possibility of the body being brought and dumped in the forest was more likely. Tattoo reveals a murder. As the cops examined the body, they found a tattoo on the right hand of the dead person. The tattoo comprised 2 English letters and 3 names in Kannada. It was CK. The cops also took snapshots of the tattoos and circulated the pictures on social media. Well, the tattoo would be the biggest clue that would lead to the arrest of the killer. When the cops' messages on the social media went viral, a man named Parshuram rushed to the police station and claimed that the body was of his brother. He identified the body because of the tattoos.
ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ ಶವದ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಪರಶುರಾಮ್ ಅಂತನವರು ಅವ್ರ ಅಣ್ಣ ಪರಶುರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಅದನ್ನು ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿದಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಇವನು ನಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಸುರೇಶ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಸೂರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಶವ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಗುರುತಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
Meanwhile, the body was in the morgue at the hospital. Parshuram was taken to the hospital and shown the body. He confirmed that it was his brother by looking at the skin tone, clothes, accessories, and mainly the tattoo. So the cops determined that the dead man was Suresh alias Suri from Islampura in Harpanahalli. Suresh was married to Chandrakala, who was the daughter of his sister. Suresh's parents passed away 20 years ago. Parshuram, his elder brother, lives separately along with his wife and children. Suresh had only his sister to look after him. Suresh's sister had a daughter, Chandrakala. Suresh's sister, her husband, and even Suresh decided pretty early that Chandrakala would be married to him. All along, Suresh, who was a construction worker, dreamt about getting married to his sister's daughter. Once Chandrakala reached the age of 18, Suresh's sister got Chandrakala married to her brother Suresh.
ಸರ್ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಅಕ್ಕನ ಮಗಳಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸರ್. ನಮಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇದ್ದರು ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿಹರ ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ನಾಗ ಇದ್ದೆ ಸರ್. ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇದ್ದಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಈ ಮದುವೆಗೆ ಕರೆದದ್ದು ಸರ್. ಅವ್ನು ಬಂದು ಅದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬಂದು ಕರೆದ ಅವನು. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬಂದು ಕರೆದಾಗ ನಾವು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಕಾಳಿಗೆ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಅಂಬಂದ ಒಂದೇ ಶಿವ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು.
But now, within 4 months of marriage, Suresh was dead, murdered. The cops wondered what could have led to Suresh being murdered within 4 months of his marriage. Meanwhile, Suresh's body was subjected to post-mortem and was handed over to the family members. Suresh's final rites were also completed by the family members, but the police continued investigation. As part of the investigation, the cops interrogated Suresh's wife, Chandrakala. Cops tried probing about if Suresh had any enemies or if he had a fight with anyone recently. But the cops got very shocking information after a while.
ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅವ್ರ ವೈಫು ಚಂದ್ರಕಲಾ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕರೆಸಿ ವಿಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ ಚಂದ್ರಕಲಾ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ಇದನ್ನು ಅದನ್ನು ಸುರೇಶ ಕಿಂದ್ರಿ ಉಚ್ಚಂಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ, ಕಿಂದ್ರಿ ಉಚ್ಚಂಗಪ್ಪ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಉಚ್ಚಂಗಿ. ಅವನು 18 ವಯಸ್ಸು. ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವಳ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಒಂದು ದುಷ್ಕೃತ್ಯ ಎಸಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅದು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ತನಿಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ.
Suresh was killed by his wife and her lover. Take a look at this woman. This is Chandrakala, wife of Suresh. Just 18 years old and face of innocence. Could she be the killer? Yes, she, along with her lover, killed her husband. This is Islampura on the outskirts of Harpanahalli. People who live here are mostly the daily wage workers in the construction industry. The family of Suresh and Chandrakala was one such. Life was tough in Islampura. Poverty was rampant and Suresh and Chandrakala tasted poverty since they were born. The Families here have to work hard to earn 2 square meals a day. Brought up in a dirt-poor family, Chandrakala was attracted to Uchangappa, who belonged to a family that was comparatively rich. Uchangappa was also of the same age as Chandrakala. But after she was married to Suresh, her uncle, Chandrakala found it difficult to meet Uchangappa. The marriage virtually took away her freedom of choice and her freedom to meet Uchangappa. He too longed for Chandrakala. They decided that they had to eliminate Suresh in order to be together. To plan Suresh's murder, Chandrakala and Uchangappa took the help of 2 of Uchangappa's friends. On September 12th, while Suresh was at home, Uchangappa and 2 of his friends attacked Suresh. They hit Suresh so hard on his head with a sharp axe. The blow was lethal. Suresh died on the spot. Later, around midnight, Uchangappa carried Suresh's body on a bike and dumped it in the forest.
ಅವರು ಎಸೆದಿದ್ದ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂದು ಅವರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ 2 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು 2 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು 2 ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ಇವರು 4 ಜನ ಸೇರಿ, ಮೂಲತಃ 3 ಜನ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ದುರಾಲೋಚನೆ ಹಾಗೂ ದುಷ್ಕೃತ್ಯದಿಂದ ಈ ಕೃತ್ಯ ಎಸಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಹರಿತವಾದ ಒಂದು ರಾಡಿಂದ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಆಯುಧದಿಂದ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲೇ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ.
Suresh, who waited for years for Chandrakala to grow up and be his wife, was killed by the woman who he loved. When the cops called Chandrakala for questioning, she became nervous and blurted out the truth, implicating herself, Uchangappa and his 2 friends. The cops have now arrested Chandrakala, Uchangappa and other 2 accused.
ಸೊ 4 ಜನ ಆರೋಪಿಗಳನ್ನು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಆಯುಧ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಹನ ಕೂಡ ಸೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂದರೆ 2 ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಾಲ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಮಂಡಳಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
Chandrakala's mother asserted that her daughter had killed Suresh. Cops asked Suresh's brother Parashuram to file a complaint.
ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವನು ಮುಂದೆ ಕಂಡ್ರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಕಂಡ್ರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಅವ್ನ ಪಾಡು ಅವನಿಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಪಾಡು ನನಗೆ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹುಡುಗ ಒಂದು 2 ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀನು ಕೇಳಪ್ಪ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನನಗೆ. ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ನಾನಾ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಚ್ಚಂಗಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹುಡುಗ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಸರ್.
So an unfinished love affair between his wife and her lover took the life of an innocent Suresh. If only Chandrakala's family had found out about her affair with Uchangappa and got them married, Suresh would probably be bitter, but he would still be alive. They say that arranged marriages last, but they also lead to tragedies such as these. Basavaraj Dodamani for News 9, DavanAgere.